Hello and welcome back to my channel. Megan here. I'm really excited to uh, unbox and review two of the new Team AG collection. So there are actually three outfits. I only got these two. I do plan to add this at some point, but it didn't fit in the budget. I went to the private shopping event where we were supposed to get, exclusive first look at new items. That was just these three outfits and the birthday outfits. So it was kind of disappointing, but I did get these two. This one because it was tagged wrong, and I hope the person who did it in Charlotte doesn't get in trouble, but it was tagged wrong. So save $5 for me, yay. And then I got the jogger. I was using that with part of my rewards. So I will get the third outfit at some point. I thought it was really cute. One thing I didn't realize when I saw the leaked catalog images, the stars are gold on that outfit. I thought they were silver, but they are gold. Which doesn't change how I feel about the dress. It was just different than what I was expecting. Okay. So I ended up with these two, and I will, again, probably get the third. I do really love about the jogger outfit that they are marketing it as unisex, which I think is fantastic. This will be the first time on my channel that I have shown a boy doll in an outfit in a review video, so I am going to put this on the jogger outfit on one of the boy dolls I have. But I want to go ahead and open these. So I decided to do these in one video. Part of that is so I can go ahead and open both of them and be ready to go. But I'm just kind of wanting to, since I know which dolls I'm going to put these on, I'm just kind of excited to just go ahead and do them at the same time. And I think you'll see why at the end of the video. One thing that was kind of new and different, so my friend bought this set, the skirt set, so I knew about this prior to opening, but one thing that's kind of interesting, and you'll see it in both of these sets, that they are wrapping the shoes, and I think that's just, again, it's one of those attention to detail things that we would expect for how much we pay for these. For them to actually do it is, I think, really, really helpful and really nice. So, okay, so this first one is the sweater and skirt set. One of the friends I went with is very confused for why, if this is like Team AG and 4th of July or Summer Olympics or what have you. It's kind of weird that it comes with a sweater, right? Because, I mean, at least where we're from and, technically considered the South, it's hot, it's humid. I mean, it's June and it's already 85 degrees outside. So you would wear this. You would not wear this. And then I joked, maybe it's because our air conditioning is just crazy. Because it's cold inside. It's always cold inside. I usually do find myself bringing a sweater because it's cold inside. So first thing that jumped out to me, real buttons. Fairly bright gold buttons. I don't know why they picked gold with this series. Like I said, the blue dress has gold stars on it. This has a gold barrette. This is the same barrette that came with Covey's. Oh, it's the Monsters Inc. sweater outfit. Her oh gosh, I reviewed it on this channel. Now I'm blanking on the name of it. But they've used this barrette style before. It's usually been silver, and this time it's gold. It was also in one of the ice skating, like the blue ice skating outfits, used the same barrette. So it's this cheap plastic, lots of glitter. Glitter is coming off a little bit. I might Mod Podge it. That's usually what I do with glitter accessories, is that I just, put a layer of Mod Podge on it and let it dry thoroughly, like multiple days, even though you don't need multiple days, but just to make sure. And that usually seals the glitter in. But yeah, real buttons on the sweater. Cute little socks. These are like Courtney's shoes and socks style. Just really, I think they're just trying to mimic like ankle socks. These are the light blue color. It matches the light blue stripe here. This is just really cute. I mean, I watched another review video of this from actually someone also at the Charlotte store, and yeah, they're absolutely right. We need this in like 20 different colors. You could have all sorts of different stripy patterns, and this pleated look is just very in style right now, and it's adorable. And then tank top, it's just a really basic screen printed tank top. I love the take on the American Girl star here. I think this is really smart. So it's definitely the American Girl star, but with slightly different textures and patterns, which I absolutely love. It's a cute little tank top here. Yep. So one thing I love to do on this channel when I do unboxings and reviews is tag alerts. Notice there are no plastic tags. There is a new tag here, and it's a lot more subtle. I think it's I don't know if this is going to be true, if they're going to keep with that berry red tag. So at least the clear ones were annoying, but they were clear. This one is definitely more subtle, but it is bright red. So on the berry reddish color. So on this, it doesn't stand out too much, and on the Jogger set, not too much as well. Basic kind of shoes, like that pleather feeling, like it's somewhere between cloth and plastic, but feels more plasticized, elastic. These are going to be really easy to get on. Really easy to get on. This set is so cute. Oh, so cute. I'm so glad I got this. I'm sad I didn't get some of the historical outfits that were on my list, but this is cute. And it's exciting to buy it when it's brand new. It's always exciting. Okay, so Jogger set. So they have the gold star here. Again, it's the American Girl star. It's gold, but the zipper is silver. I don't think have they ever done a gold zipper? I've only ever seen the silver zippers, which from a production standpoint, if you only have one color zipper, that's really, really nice. Now this truly is unisex. I've seen a couple of other brands, when they have a hoodies, that they'll put like a hole here for the ponytail to go through, but I think it's more realistic not to, because I mean, like, my hoodies don't have holes for my, hair to go through. Though I could see how that would be nice, but that red, white, and blue, it's very, very nice. Again, where I live, you would not be wearing this. It is a lighter, I would say early fall material, but not something we'd wear outside for the 4th of July. Inside, definitely. Jogger pants. I thought these would be like scrunched, but they're not. They just have they sort of taper down, and then they just have this, what is this called? This cuff. I'm just going to call it a cuff. You would call it a sleeve cuff, but pant cuff? Yeah, sure. And, but it's not scrunchy or elastic at all. It just sits there. The stripe is great. Again, love the matching colors. It would be kind of interesting if they'd put a star on this too, but I think it's okay that it doesn't have one. I think the color scheme, right away that these two items match. This is elastic. The bow is, you're not going to take that off. I guess you could rip it out, but it is sewn in to be like that. There's elastic in the waist that's not dependent on the thread there, which is good. This shirt is awesome. American Girl 1986. Gold. It is a screen print, but it's kind of raised, which is kind of interesting. Be careful if you ever have to wash this. I think would be interesting. There's that berry tag. This would look great with or without the jogger suit. I could definitely see this wear a pair of jeans or a skirt. I think it's just really awesome. I think it's, yeah, I'm just really impressed with this set. I'm not impressed with the price tag, but I'm impressed with the set. Let's see. These are like high tops, which is awesome. I think it was smart for American Girl to do this. Again, very unisex. Anyone can wear these. Whatever doll you have. Absolutely. These are great. And then the red is just very matchy-matchy, which I love. I think they could have also gotten away with a dark blue. I hope that they'll stick with this style and release more. Now, they're definitely not the cloth ones. American Girl did do a cloth high top in the 90s at some point, with like the American Girl of Today logo on it. These are, again, that plasticized, somewhere between cloth and plastic, faux leatherish kind of feeling. And the ones from the 90s were cloth. But I do like the style. And this one also comes with a pair of sunglasses. I'm glad that they're not just rehashing the same color schemes. I think this was a good call to do the blue glasses with or blue lenses with a white frame. It's just different. I think that was a really good call. So I'm happy with that. So each of these are retailing for $45. I think that's a bit, that's, for me, that feels like a lot. But I also understand inflation is happening and prices overall are going up. Sorry, I'm playing with this. I don't know if you can see that, but I actually have a little scratch on my, see that little scratch on the sunglass? I don't think you'll see it when it's further away, but it does, the light does pick it up in certain angles. That's unfortunate. Again, for $45. Okay. I do think this would be a good mix and match set. Like you could definitely, mix and match these things. You can have mix and match potential, and this probably could have been a mix and match set, and they just elected to just do them as sets. Like I could definitely see, buy the shirts together, buy the sweaters together. Here's a short, and they could have definitely, and then sold this separate and sold this separate, and then they have the accessories sold separately. And then I think ultimately you would have ended up spending $150 anyway on the mix and match set. So I'm kind of surprised they didn't go that route, but the bigger price tag up front it feels like a lot more, but I think ultimately if they had done mix and match, you'd end up paying the same amount, if not a little more. So, yeah, just those are my thoughts on the price of it. Okay, so let me get these on some dolls, and I'm really excited. First boy doll on my channel. So let me pause, get them dressed, and I'll be right back. Okay, here they are. So this isn't why I got the dolls, but when I realized I had this pair of dolls, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Michael and Michaela from the American Girl Traveling Twins series on YouTube, and I just loved that series, and so I'm like, you know what, that's their names. This is Michael and Michaela. I think they're adorable, and they look great in these outfits. Definitely a chance to twin, but not twin. Yeah, so I'm gonna start with probably this one, because I thought it was gonna be my favorite, but I have two big issues with it. Well, I have a couple of issues with it, but two big ones. So the barrette is it's really flimsy. I knew that going into it, but again, with a doll with much thicker hair than Covey's, it was actually quite a pain to get in. My big issue with this is, so this is not a cropped shirt according to like my definition of cropped, which is the tag. So I can move you over here so you don't fall. So if her body tag cannot be covered by the shirt, then I consider that cropped. So, but this is on the shorter side. I was hoping I could tuck it into the skirt, but honestly, it's too short without hiking the skirt way up. And so I really wish this was longer. I wish it was maybe 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch longer. Excuse me. So that's my first big issue. My second big issue is, so with how short this is, then you would think the sweater would at least be long enough to cover it, but no, it's not. The sweater doesn't cover it, which means the sweater is even shorter, which again, I'm not too, like, that's not a big bother, but because this is so short, it's almost like, well, you couldn't even give me the extra eighth of an inch to cover the top. I don't know if that's making any sense. It just seems like a weird, scrimped on one and then scrimped on the other, or scrimped on both, or, keep this the same length but add that extra half inch to the t-shirt or the tank top. It just would elevate this a little bit more, because it's not a crop, but it's not long enough, I think, to be a good shirt either. So just something to keep in mind. It's not one that you're probably going to be able to tuck in unless you hike up the skirt, which I guess I could. I just think it's sitting at her natural waist, as natural as a potato body can have, but it just seems too short. I'll also say the shoes. I don't have an issue getting these types of shoes on, but I know they can be a pain with that plasticized material, to get the tongue just right, to make sure there's no like bumps and grooves in the tongue can be difficult, and with the back at the heel, making sure you don't it doesn't cave in too much while you're trying to put it on. I know some people do have some issues with the shoes, so I still think it's cute, but getting it on a doll, my feelings towards it have dropped down a little bit. So between the two, I actually like this one a lot more. This is a lot easier to get on. The high tops of the shoes actually made it really easy to get on. I don't know if it was just easier because there were no socks or what, but these were a lot easier to get on than these. I don't know, it's a good, comfortable feeling. I could definitely see myself wearing this around the house. And I think it looks really good on Michael here. So yeah, this one surprisingly became my favorite of the two, which I'm surprised, because I thought I was going to fall in love with this even more on the doll, but that's, again, I just don't think it's sitting right. Like, it's not at the skirt level. It's also not at the waist of the skirt level. It's just like right there hanging out in the middle, and that's kind of awkward to me from just a style standpoint. It's something that I don't know, maybe I'm just being picky about it, but it's something I take into consideration when I make outfits for myself. Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like, if you made this short, why not just go ahead and crop it? Like, make it a crop top. I don't know. Anyway, there's Michael, looking stunning. I do kind of, now when I did put these on, I was like, oh, maybe I wish these had been elastic, so you could scrunch them on top of the high tops, which you still can. You can, let me see if I can lift it up without knocking him over. You can still have it scrunched on top. I thought with an elastic, though, it might make it a little bit, I don't know. I thought it might look a little better, but I ultimately decided to pull them down over the high tops to get more of the straight leg effect, but I think you could do either, just sort of style preferences. But yeah, this is my Team AG. We're gonna get ready, celebrate the Olympics coming up. I'm gonna try to turn, this is like a living room in my doll room, which I'll get a new video for that out soon. I hope, though, I'd like one of the old TV consoles to go in the space back there. And then maybe I could print out some of the Olympics stuff and put that in the TV so we could actually watch the Olympics here. But yeah, so those are my thoughts. Heading up on the 20-minute mark, which I guess makes sense if I'm trying to get 2 outfits in one video. Yeah, I think these are great sets. Again, have a little pet peeve, a little bit of annoying with the lines of all of these, but great mix and match potential. I think taking these and doing different things with them, I might find it more. One of my friends noted it could be a good back to school outfit. We're trying not to think about that being summer, but the dreaded back to school words, but could also work for that. So thanks for watching. I'd love to know if you got any of these outfits or plan to get on any of these outfits, and which of the three are your favorite. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.